What's up out there? Welcome back to Melvor Idle Hardcore. This is episode 6. There's a lot to cover. Been all over the place working on different things. I've decided I want to start working a little bit more on summoning, mainly to try to get all these unlocked because I've been bouncing around so much, especially like on fire making. This is down at level 90, so I'm already at level 75 fire making, and I'm not anywhere near getting the marks for it. So it would be very nice to have all of these unlocked so I could at least get the marks and start acquiring all the tablets and all that good stuff for them. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to work on fishing tonight. I'm out of prayer points. So I went and fished up a bunch of cave fish, turning those into these tablets, and we're going to let that run overnight and see where we end up. But there's been a lot going on with this account. Let's see. I guess I'll run through the stats from last time. So I was at an attack of 35. It's now 45. Strength was at 40. We're at 45. Defense was 30. That's now 40. Hit points have gone up from 31 to 41. And prayer points was 35. Now it's 52. Slayer was 16, and that's doubled up to 32. So really good progress on the combat side of things. This needs to be 60 because I'm trying to unlock that one agility obstacle. And then didn't really change much on wood cutting. I think I cut a bunch of trees, but didn't really affect this. This level didn't go up. See, fishing went from 84 to 87. Fire making took up from 72 to 75. No change in cooking. I don't think I've cooked anything in the last few days. Haven't needed to. Mining was 71, we're up to 79, getting close to 80, which means rune ore, which is going to be a great bonus. I finally have all adamantite gear also, and I've upgraded everything, so this account is now equal to my adventure account. Let's see, smithing is started at 63 and we're now at 72. I can start doing rune gear, so once we get the once I can get actual rune ore and convert it over, we can start crafting this stuff up. Again, we're done with the adamant stuff. Over to rune. Let's see here. Thieving went from 26 to 61. I needed this at 60 for the one agility obstacle I'm working towards, so I really hit the farmer hard and just let it run. I haven't even started these other ones. Once I got into the farmer and could idle it offline, I just let that thing run. And got a ton of seeds out of it, so we're pretty well stocked on that. Farming, we're up at level 8. I'm sorry, farming started at 83 and we're up to 90. I also noticed that the mastery's up at 95%, so I was able to, well, you get the reduced crop grow time, but I was able to dump some of that into some of the other ones that were only level 1s. So they're up, I think, like, what is this, oak tree? I don't think I ever planted oak trees. So I spilled over whatever, or the overage of the 95% got spilled into this and bumped some of these up that weren't ever grown yet. So that starts them out and gets them working on their bonuses. Herblore was 19. I did a bunch of Herblore work today. I don't think I have anything left. I did some of these regen potions. I've got some more rubies to apply to it. Let's see. The rest of this is combat, eyeballs and bones that I don't have. I did some more controlled heat potions, so I've got that, so I can work on fire making a little bit more. How many do I have while we're looking at this? Up to level 2, 444 of them. So I really want to get summoning up to 90 and then get those unlocked so I can get that mark found and get those tablets worked on. So that's going to be a goal, is to push summoning as much as possible. What do we have unlocked? We have pretty much all of the passives, although I haven't done rune crafting yet. Halfway through thieving, and I did craft some of those too, some of those tablets, but again, these are all locked, so I can't do anything with them. Decent progress overall there. And let's see here. Can't remember if we stopped at Herblore. Agility was 84, so agility is now 87. I used this to bump up some money. I did buy this one. I can't remember if I did it in the last episode, but I bought this mud crawl and I bought this raft drifting, so those two are picked up. So this one has a negative to farming yield. This one gets the reduces that negative. Of course, once these hit 99, it cuts in half anyway. The obstacle 9 that I'm trying for is this one right here. So we're going to need a lot of cash. We're going to need crabs here eventually. I've got the ore. The diamonds won't be too big a deal, but the big thing left is the Slayer at level 60. So got to work that up, and that's going to be the big drawback right now. But this continues to be a decent moneymaker, and I may let this run. I don't know, get a few more million out of it. I keep spending money on like the shards to do this. I had to spend a bunch on that. I think I bought some gloves for the mining or for smithing. The 50% gloves. I keep forgetting those things are in here. Let's see, get over to that. They give you, where'd they go? Smithing, 50% extra XP. So they're good for leveling. Once you're leveled, I don't think they're good anymore. And let's see here. What else did we do? Oh, was doing a bunch of combat with these mummies. I forgot about these things. They drop all these necklaces and rings. And one of the rings that they actually drop is the gold topaz, the one that you have to keep equipped for something else, which is the signet ring half A and B. So I totally forgot about that. I've been running with this thing equipped, hoping that I get the signet pieces here at some point and get that put together. And like I said, I totally forgot that even existed in this game. Or, I'm sorry, not existed, but I forgot that you could get it besides crafting. Oops, I meant to be over here on this guy. So you get a lot of good stuff out of here, and you get the silver diamond ring, which is the damage reduction one. So you can get that and the gold topaz right off of the mummy early on. And this is why I opened up, or really in the last episode of my adventure account, that's why I opened up Slayer, was so I could get right to this and get this gold topaz, because I forgot it was even in here as a drop on anybody. So I grabbed that and threw it on, and away I went. But that's kind of it. I've been running a normal task on Slayer. I got my gear now. I can run better. I ran out of prayer points, so I couldn't do too much more combat. I don't know. I'm working up these, let's see, summoning tablets for the octopus. I'm going to do a bunch of fishing tonight, so I'm going to convert these over today. And then once tonight hits, I'm going to get all the prayer points. And these things do a chance for an additional resource. So I figured they'd be good to run overnight. And they're going to push this up in the background, get this summoning built up. So that's kind of where we're at. And that's really all I have for an update today. Not much else to really see. It's been all over the place trying to get these things built up. But I think it's really coming along well. Don't really have any complaints. The one thing I really am lacking in is this summoning. I need to really focus on getting not so much these here that I don't have, not the marks necessarily, but the stuff that's locked. I need these levels. I need level 90 just to get all this stuff unlocked so I can get the marks and then work towards the tablets and get the rest of it. But you kind of got to have both going at the same time, which takes gold to get the shards, and then you got to get the components for each one. Like I had to go fish up a bunch of stuff to make these the octopus familiars. I got a bunch of the ant ones for chopping trees whenever I get back to that, but I need to get the mining ones. I think I was planning on using mithril because I got a bunch of mithril ore left. Actually, I could use the adamant too. I got a ton of adamant left. I won't be needing that once I go to rune. So I may switch over to the mole one before I go mining again. But that is it. That is all we've got. Going forward is going to be pretty much the same thing. I'm going to be diving back into combat, and I might try to get the go into the spider forest and get this amulet of looting. I'm getting tired of looting stuff, but I'm not really looting anything I care about right now so much, so it's not a terribly big loss at the moment. But I don't know, I'm going to go back and get that thing, and then this account will be taken care of as far as looting goes. And really that's kind of it. The rest of it's going to be, I'm going to work on the combat levels as I can so I can put better gear on, and then just mix mashing back and forth between all this. I think I might work on the mining and smithing to get that rune stuff going. I think I can equip all this rune gear. I think this is what, level 40? Yeah, I should be able to equip all this rune gear. So that might be a push for tomorrow. Undecided yet. I do want the Slayer to go up, but I'm running into trouble with the stuff that I'm attacking. I either don't have enough damage resistance or something. I'm having some issues fighting certain things. The magic users especially. I need to look and see if the magic, if I need to work on magic, does bringing this up actually bring up the magic evasion for your melee character? I haven't looked at that yet. I need to check. I'm not sure if the base magic applies to that or not. Same thing with ranged. Because if these are sitting at 1 and we're not leveling these up, maybe I'm missing something. You know what I mean? Like maybe I'm not getting enough resistance to those attack modes. I don't know. Need to look at it. But anyway, that is it for this episode. That's all we got. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.